Hey friends, hello. It's been a long time. I have had summer uh, summer duties with family and visitors, but here we are. I am right now in the Nationals in the North American Bridge Championships and ABCs in Minneapolis at the WBS World Bridge Services booth. Connecting is one of the famous. So if you have questions, as I always say, send them in the comments or through the Bridge Stack, the Substack platform, bridgestudio.substack.com. But we will play the Funbridge Daily Tournament today. Today is Monday. I don't recall the date, but when you're playing in these nationals, you lose, okay, July 13th, you lose track of the calendar day. But I will bring up the Funbridge platform and we will play the daily tournament. It's been a while, but I would like to not lose the momentum. As soon as the platform is open here on my phone, I will share the screen. Here we go. Playing for the last 2 days in the nationals. So I would like to play match points. It's been a while since I played match points, but come on, sign in with Google. I can't now sign in with Google. So okay. Easy. Oh, it's taking so long. First, it looks like it's trouble at the other end. Trouble at the Funbridge server. But I like this icon. It means that something is going on. We will probably be able to play. Yeah, very good. So let's go to Europe. The biggest number of comparisons. Oh. Okay. Europe, 4,000 players. We start with 1,300 points. That's a one diamond opening bid, followed by a no trumpery bid. So we can count 4 clubs. Oh, by the way, I'd like to acknowledge a comment/request, very complimentary, by Barbara. She asked if I could do more content for intermediate players while thanking for the content that I make. So I'll try to play slower this set and to address the content more to intermediate players on this specific tournament. I don't know if I'll be doing this in every recording, but on this one, let's try to do that. So first thing that a declarer should be doing is counting his top tricks. We have 4 clubs, a diamond, and that's it. That's our assured 4 tricks, 5 tricks. Now we got a hard trick for 6, and we have to find ways to develop uh, tricks. And as a general rule of thumb, which is full of holes, by the way, but it's right far more often than not. If you have suits to develop here, let's consider both spades and diamonds because hearts are hopeless after this trick. They have ace and king. And clubs, there's no tricks to develop. So we can develop tricks in spades or in diamonds. And spades get the advantage for two reasons. First, because we can get a spade trick for sure, whereas in diamonds, the second diamond trick is not only a certainty, it's even an unlikelihood. For this ace jack of diamonds to be two tricks, we need king queen on side. And in spades, even if ace queen of spades are both on side, the third spade, the 10, will be a trick. And the second reason, and that's the general rule of thumb that I wanted to present, is that if we have a choice of suits to develop, we should usually try to develop the suits in which we are missing the ace. That is also known as knocking out aces. And why is that? Because the suit in which the opponents have the ace is already a suit in which their tricks are established for them. So if West has ace queen of spades, they don't have to do anything. Basically, they just have to lead spades. Spades are already theirs. And if the compared to with diamonds they have no quick tricks to run. They can only win diamond tricks if they knock out our ace. So they are doing that. They are trying to knock out our aces, and so we should be trying to do the same, knocking out their aces. So let's play a spade to our jack. This is not really a guess, incidentally, because if we played a spade to the king, now they will have. Let's try to destroy them from a diamond shift. We need to duck, and I don't believe he has king queen. So let's duck low. And now our best shot is that East started with only two diamonds, or that West started with only two diamonds. In other words, that somebody started with only two diamonds, and this hand has the ace of spades. That's our only hope for a seventh trick. It wasn't the case. His queen of spades were offside, so there was nothing we could have done. Everything was offside, and we got 57%. 17 high card points. I think, and I know some people would open one spade with this hand, but I don't like it. I think it's, first of all, too strong to open 1-0 trump, I mean. And now we have a takeout double showing extras and something in the other suits, but we don't have enough for anything further. 13 to 15, that's silly. We wouldn't be doubling with 13. And partner should have bid 3 hearts if he had an extra honor. He has nice hearts, but he has a very weak hand. And so we landed in a good spot. And we need to, basically our plan here is to drive out the spade ace and run spades. So we should be worried about we can probably draw one more round of trumps just to guard against West having a singleton down and 2 hearts. But we need to not draw the last round of trumps because that is our entry to the spades. If we did not do that, we would need the ace of diamonds, which is a huge favorite, I know. But now we can rough high this queen of clubs and lead a heart to dummy and run spades. 9 tricks. Indeed, you see, West had a strange hand with 2 singletons. 16 high card points. That is a closer hand to a 1-0 trump opening bid. I might do that here because one spade would really leave us in trouble. I'm not a big fan of opening one on trump with five spades, ever. But I do recognize that uh, there are some hands that carry dire rebid issues. This is one of them. If you open one spade and partner responds to one or trump, we are forced to bid two clubs, and over two clubs if partner bids two spades. We have a lot of unrevealed extras, and we are not really safe to go beyond. So, in effect, when we open one or trump, we are betting or hoping that partner doesn't have three spades. This is a transfer to diamonds. If partner has three spades, it's possible that we will end in the wrong strain, but he doesn't, and so we did good. Uh, we need to decide. We clearly uh, have only the ace of clubs and one or two hearts to lose, and we need to decide which finesse to play for. But I think we can drive out the ace of clubs and see if they help us somehow. No, they didn't. Now we have to decide which finesse to play for. I'll tempt West with the queen of spades in this circumstance. And if he doesn't play the king, I will play him for the heart ace. So now, after drawing the trump, I still have an entry to my hand to play a heart to the ace, the king. Okay, heart ace on side means 11 tricks. So we see here uh, we have basic two basic chances of extra tricks here. The spade finesse, which because of some entry circumstances, we needed to take in it by roughing, not by playing a spade to the queen. We were in our hand, basically. We had too little interest in dummy to play a spade to the queen. And there were other considerations. But we had the spade king in west chance, or the ace of hearts in west chance. And first we gave them the lead in clubs because they might decide to help us somehow. And then we offered West the chance to err by covering with the king if he had it, the king of spades. Once he didn't, we basically bet that he didn't have it. And therefore the last chance was the ace of hearts on side, which proved right. That is a more traditional 1-0 trump opening bid, followed by a statement. So not a lot of diversity in the bidding of this hand for sure. Part has a good hand, 12 high card points. The trump lead typically means that uh, that he has some honors. So we have the 8 and the 6 in our hand. We can play the 4, see if the 9 will appear. Yes, indeed. So now all our spades are high. We need to rough 2 diamonds in dummy. So we cannot draw trumps. If we needed to rough only 1, then we could do it. But we need to rough 2 diamonds. And we need to pay a club to our queen 10. And let's try the 10 under the assumption that the trump lead shows we can cover this. Remember, we have all the high trumps at this point and rough the 4th diamond. And now we can develop our heart trick. So unless this ace of clubs is getting roughed, which is very unlikely, we have 2 tricks to play, making 10. So the basic thing here was to Uh, Rough two diamonds before drawing trumps. You have to count your tricks. I skipped some steps in the reasoning, so I apologize for that. But basically, we had to count our tricks. We had four spade tricks plus however many roughs we could get. So four spades, ace, king of diamonds, ace of clubs, and we could develop a heart for eight. So we needed two extra trump tricks, which means we have to rough them before drawing three rounds of trumps. Now we get a one club opening bid. This is a minimum, nice minimum, juicy minimum, but still a minimum. And now we confess to a heart stopper. And we landed in a normal three no trumps. And we will have five club tricks after driving out the ace, plus four in the reds is nine, plus the spade ace is 10. So that's okay, that's 11. 11 tricks, and we will have lost one. Queen jack of hearts are on side. So what we should be doing here is basically there are small squeeze chances, but they are very unlikely, but let's play for them. The basic squeeze chance here is a player with a queen jack of diamonds and the king queen of spades. Or alternatively, the player with five diamonds, any five diamonds, and the queen jack of spades. King queen of spades. So we just have to watch that 10 of diamonds in our hand. If the 10 of diamonds becomes high, meaning they discard the queen and the jack, we cash it. If it doesn't, we will try to cash spades in the end. And the two card ending that we're approaching, nobody will be able to keep king queen of spades and all the diamonds. So there's still the jack of diamonds out. As I said, it was very unlikely. But you see, East had queen of diamonds and king queen of spades. All he needed was the jack of diamonds as well. Then he would be squeezed. Okay, let's not play this next hand. I will stop the video for now. This is video number 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next 5 hands. Bye-bye.